There we go.
Perfect. Good deal. Okay, can I get some thumbs up if you guys can see the screen okay? Perfect, cool. And you guys can hear me good? Good, okay, awesome. Well, my name is Beth Isbell, for those of you that I do not know. Tate and I actually just kind of teamed up and really invited all of Dynasty Strong, all of Scotty Hobbs's downline, to all of our personally sponsored teams to this Emerald training, because we want to, like Tate and I were just talking about, combine forces and really create a sense of community amongst all of our teams. And this is the way that we do that. So we are so glad that each and every one of you are here to learn more about Diamond. I know that we probably have some brand new coaches on this team. I know I personally have some coaches on this team who maybe have been in the business a little bit longer, who are pushing towards Diamond, or maybe even who are Diamond. But I always invite everybody to this call because I feel like it's really important as a new coach to understand what Emerald is and how simple it is to get to the rank of Emerald, the first rank in your business. But I think it's also really important as a seasoned coach, or a veteran coach, if you will, to be reminded about the simplicity of Emerald so that you can continue to duplicate that process in your business as you continue to grow and build your own organization. So regardless of where you're at in the business, we're glad that you're here. And I think that will kind of dictate how you kind of interpret and take in this information and how you utilize it within your business. So we will do our best to make sure that the way that we talk about Emerald throughout the course of these few slides is really conducive to that. So if you've been in the business for more than a second, you know what an Emerald coach is. But we wanted to start with this slide for those of you that maybe are a little bit newer to the business, or maybe you've heard this term Emerald and rank advancement and team cycle bonuses and all the things kind of thrown around a little bit, but you're not super familiar with what they exactly mean. And I also want to say, just kind of as a side note, I think it's really easy in this business to put these different rank advancements and all of these kind of more logistical pieces of the business on kind of a pedestal. And what that does to you is it limits your belief in yourself as far as your abilities to hit those specific ranks and achievements in your business are concerned. And so our goal with these slides and what we're going to walk through and show you tonight is that Emerald is simple, and Emerald is a decision. And once you hit Emerald and you start working on growing and building your own organization, that Diamond and 1-star and 2-star is literally going Emerald over and over and over again. And that is it. I know we hear maybe not necessarily the term Emerald, but Diamond. You're like, oh, I want to be a Diamond coach. And it does take a lot of freaking hard work. Like, getting to Diamond is not easy, but it's simple. The process of getting to Diamond is simple. And so we just really want to do that. Simplify this whole process of rank advancement as you navigate and move through the growing your business aspect of this business. So all that Emerald is we like to say it's you plus two, because it is literally just you plus two other people, 2 coach accounts signed up underneath you. Hopefully you are aware of the fact that you have 2 different sides to your organization, essentially, and we're not going to go too far into depth as far as what each one of those, we call them legs of your business, those different sides. We're not going to go too far into, volume and team cycle bonuses and all of that stuff, because we don't want to overwhelm you. We want to keep this super simple. But just know that you have 2 sides to your organization, and all that an Emerald coach means is that you have 1 coach signed up on your left side and 1 signed up on your right side. And that is it. And as you sign these coach accounts, be sure to work closely with your upline coach, whether that's Tate or myself or Scotty or whoever on our team, and they will help you navigate placement of those coaches. So don't stress about that or feeling like you need to know what that means. Just know that it is you plus 2. And those 2 can be kind of what we'll walk through tonight. They can be your spouse, your best friend, your mom, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your high school best friend, whoever. It just needs to be essentially 2 accountability partners to go on this health and fitness journey with you, and to be plugged into a challenge group, and to ultimately just focus on becoming a better version of themselves with you. It's just an accountability buddy, essentially, who signs up with a coach account. So I'm going to pass the mic over to Tate, and he's going to go more specifically into the importance of hitting Emerald and kind of what that looks like. And then we'll just go from there.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for that. And by the way, for those of you that may be being led or coached or mentored by Beth and her husband, I want you to understand the level of commitment that they are currently pouring into you guys, joining on this call while they're on vacation. Like if that doesn't show you their level of commitment to you, then I don't know what else does. So if you can just even give back half of that dedication and hard work and commitment that she's giving to you, your business is just going to explode. Like I have no doubt about that. But so we're going to jump into this second thing on why Emerald. Why is that important to reach early on in your business? And the first thing is confidence. Whenever you hit Emerald, it just sort of allows you to understand that you are capable of doing anything in this business. And what I want every single person on this call to understand is that you all have amazing gifts and talents and abilities, and just ways that you can help bring value to other people. And that's truly what this business is all about, is bringing value to other people's lives. So whenever you're able to hit that rank of Emerald, it allows you to build that confidence and just know that you can move on and build this business and reach any level that you want to reach in this business. The second thing we want to talk about is recognition. So obviously, I'll tell you a little bit about my story. I was signed up as a coach, I'd been a coach for 4 months when I was able to go to Summit in July, and I had hit the rank of Emerald not too awfully long before I got there, but it was just really cool whenever I went to Summit and saw my name up on the big Emerald banner. Like that was just a really neat experience, and to feel like you're part of something that's just really big. It's just really cool to feel like you're part of this thing, because it is something cool and it is special. And guys, if you just look on this team call tonight, like how many people are on this thing, like it's just really cool to see how many people that this thing is a part. Like we're part of one huge organization, and we're all here to help each other. And it's just really cool to be part of this thing. So dive into this thing head first. You've got amazing leaders all around you, and don't ever hesitate to ask them questions. The next thing we'll talk about Super Saturday, and I was actually talking with Beth earlier, like I've only been a coach for 8 months, and there's been like 2 super weekend events so far since I've been a coach. And the last one that was near my hometown talked all about like come join the sisterhood or something like that. So I was like, I'm probably going to pass on sisterhood for the weekend, but obviously it's something that I want to do and I want to lead at some point in the near future. But you can get recognized at those events for being an Emerald. They'll stand up, or you'll stand up, they'll recognize you. It's just a really neat experience. And then obviously with team retreats, those kind of vary from team to team. But a lot of times coaches will invite their Emeralds and their Diamonds and all of that to their team retreats. And you guys may go on a weekend trip and just really get to enjoy each other and each other's time and training with each other. Like you've probably seen some of the top coaches, some of their stories. So it's just a really neat thing, and that recognition, it goes a long way. Next, we're going to talk about income. To be honest, guys, it's a lot of us join this business because we want to make money. Like, let's not sugarcoat it. And that's one thing that being Emerald allows you to do, is to start earning those team bonus cycles. And I can't tell you how important those are to your business, because then you're not just solely dependent on commissions. When you get those team bonus cycles, and I'm not going to go into all the details of like how all that works, but I'll just say that, like, if you have a team bonus cycle, and as an Emerald, it's a $14 cycle. That may not sound like a whole lot to you, but when that cycles 10, 11, 12, 13 times in a week, like that adds up extremely fast. Like, for example, last week, my team bonus cycle was probably over half of what I was able to earn for that week, which was awesome. So that's really important. And that's one huge reason why we want you to get to Emerald so fast, is because we know that when you start earning those team bonus cycles, it's really just going to give you more and more energy to take this business on and take it to the next level. Number 4 is leads. So this was something that I honestly had no clue about whenever I hit Emerald. And I remember sending my coach a message and being like, who is this person like showing up in my in my new customers or my new orders. And once you hit the rank of Emerald, Beachbody will actually start giving you free leads. And I probably get 1 to 2 every single week. And it's just people that have, maybe gone online to teambeachbody.com, purchased a challenge pack, but they didn't have a coach. So Team Beachbody has just assigned them a random coach, and you get the benefits of that. So that is one huge thing and an awesome thing that this company does for you and for us as coaches. So that's one other huge reason that you want to get to Emerald quickly. And then the fifth and final thing I want to talk about is momentum. Guys, every single business you jump into is all about creating momentum. If you're able to create momentum, it takes your business to the next level. And I really can't, I don't even know what the word is. I can't over amplify that for you. When I was at Summit, it was just one of those times where you're around all these people and you have this amazing amount of energy. And I can remember coming back from Summit with just all of this, just like I said, all this energy, and it just helped me create so much momentum for my business. And I had the biggest month that I've had so far, and it just really kind of catapulted me on towards the rank of diamond. So anytime you can create momentum in your business, that is crucial. So let's go on to the next slide. So what are the required items for Emerald? You want to be an active coach with at least 50 personal volume. You need to sign up a coach on your right leg and on your left leg, and one on your left leg. It's exactly the way that Beth described it in the first slide. It's U plus 2. So simply one on the right, one on the left. And if you're a new coach and you don't even know how to do the preferred placement stuff and all of that, like, don't even just ask your coach. Just send them a message and say, hey, how do I make sure one goes on the right and one goes on the left? Like, that's all you have to do. And remember that for anything in this business. Like, if you have questions, go to your coach and ask them, because that's what we're here for. Our success directly is affected by your success. So we want to see you succeed more than anybody in the world. So make sure you go ask your coach those questions. And then the fourth slide, let's talk about some action items. It's going to help launch your business on social media. When you're getting started, it's maybe not as crucial to focus on all of those things. But once you start hitting the rank of Emerald, it's going to allow you to start just launching your business, and you and your coach can work with each other and figuring out ways to help grow your following and all of that. But Emerald is so much more basic even than worrying about social media and all of that at this time. So like, it's literally, like I said, U plus 2, and that's all you need to worry about. So then make a list of the people who already know, like, and trust you. This is so important for helping you hit Emerald fast. And guys, there are tons of people out there that know you, love you, trust you, family members, aunts, uncles, cousins, anything, your best friends, your college roommates, your high school buddies, like whoever it is, people that you've grown up with and known. Those are the people that you want to reach out to first while you're building that trust on social media. Because again, like you said, those people already know you, love you, and trust you. They know you're not out trying to get them with something, even though we're never getting anybody with anything. I mean, honestly, every single one of our programs and supplements, you all know they work for you, they work for me, and they will change every single person's life that gives them a chance. So don't be afraid to reach out to those people, and like Beth calls them, kind of your hot market. So don't be afraid to reach out to those people, because they're the first group of people that you're going to have a chance to sign up. Sign up new interest coaches as coaches with a discount. I've done some other videos on this before, but honestly, it's just as simple as when somebody reaches out to you and they're interested in this business or in a workout program, all you have to do is, there's two questions there's two ways to sign up. You can sign up as a coach or you can sign up as a customer, and they're both the exact same price right right up front if you're selling somebody a challenge pack. So don't be afraid to offer that coaching opportunity to someone, and let them know that they're going to get discounts. They're going to save 25% on their supplements and future orders. So don't be afraid to offer that to them. And then the last thing on here is a spouse account. And guys, this is extremely important for your business. If you're serious about growing your business, it just makes so much sense to go ahead and sign your spouse up early on, because you want them to be as close underneath you as possible so that you can start double dipping. And I think Beth may be going to talk a little bit more about that. But it's so important because it's going to help you grow your business even faster, and it's going to help you earn more income. So I'll go ahead and toss it back over to her so she can dive into that and explain it a little bit more. So I'll mute myself.
Cool. First of all, I just want to say there's lots of Jamaican music happening outside of my room, so I hope that it's not too loud. I hope you guys, like, you can hear me good and everything's good. They just kind of started that out there. So I want to kind of touch back really quick on something that Tate just mentioned about signing up new customers with a discount coach account, or just a coach account in general. You guys, don't be afraid to have that conversation. I know that early on in your business especially, it's uncomfortable to, like, I have a lot of my new coaches who will say, I'm too scared to ask them about coaching because I don't want to scare them away, because they've already committed to purchasing a challenge pack, and I feel like if I ask them about the coaching opportunity, then they'll run and hide and I'll lose the 2 Success Club points and the commission and all the things. Here's the thing. Just lead with the confidence that you have in this business, just like you led with the confidence that you have in our programs when you ask them to join your accountability group or your boot camp. And here's the other thing. If they are not interested in the coaching opportunity whatsoever, or maybe they will be at a later time, if they are doing any of our programs that is longer than 30 days, which is most of our programs, right? Like we have 21-day fix and then we have a few 30-day programs. They are going to need another order of Shakeology or Recover or Energize anyways. So why not go on ahead and get the 25% discount? Since you're doing 6 weeks of the work and the program is 6 weeks, I really want to encourage you to drink Shakeology or use Energize and Recover, whatever challenge pack they order if they get the performance stack. I really want to encourage you to stay on those supplements or Shakeology throughout the duration of the 6 weeks just to maximize your results. So I really think that it would be beneficial for you to get the 25% discount. If you hate it for some reason or whatever, you can always cancel. So if they are, don't make the decision for them as to whether or not they're interested in the coaching opportunity. But if they truly aren't, leverage the fact that their program is going to require them to have additional products at another time, and use that to their advantage as well. And don't feel, just lead with confidence. Don't feel weird about asking people or inviting people to anything that we do, and just lead with the passion that you have for this business and our programs. So I just kind of wanted to reiterate that point for sure. So now let's jump into talking about a spouse account. This is super simple, super easy, something that I think is a little bit more challenging to really wrap your mind around fully early on in your business, because I think it's really easy to kind of think, I can't afford to keep a spouse account active, or my spouse has no interest in working the business, so it doesn't really make any sense. But guys, it makes all the sense in the world. You signing up a spouse account is essentially you committing to growing a really big freaking organization. And you need to make that commitment and that decision now and sign up a spouse account, because you can double dip in income as your organization grows. And like Tate said, we're not going to go too much into depth as to what this means. You can find all kinds of YouTube videos. I'm sure Scotty even has some about the benefits as far as numbers are concerned to signing up a spouse account. But essentially, here you are. The closer to you that you sign up a spouse account under, that spouse account will cycle in these things that we call team cycle bonuses, as well as your account will cycle in those things that we call team cycle bonuses. So you're essentially double dipping in income, and the higher up in your organization that you have that spouse account placed, the more opportunity you have to benefit from that. So another kind of added perk and benefit to having a spouse account is that you have full control over the rank of that account. So for example, whenever I signed up as a coach, I didn't start actively really working the business until about after a year or so after I signed up. But when I decided to go all in, I signed up my spouse account as a coach, and I signed up my mom as a coach, and I hit the rank of Emerald. And then as I started to grow and build my organization, to hit Diamond, you need 1 Emerald of your own on either side of your business. So I had full control over that spouse account. I signed 2 coaches up under that spouse account, and there was my Emerald for Diamond. So longer term thinking, which is really important to do in this business, because you're not going to hit the rank of emerald and then boom, you're done, right? Like this is just a launching pad for bigger and better things. And as you grow and build your organization, having that spouse account signed up early on in your business is a huge perk and benefit, because that account will literally sit there. And as your organization grows, you'll get a paycheck every single Thursday from some of those bonuses that are accruing. And then, like I said, as you have different rank advancement goals and things like that, you have full control over that account. So definitely important there. So I know you're probably thinking, I can't afford a spouse account. We hear this often. However, I want you to think about it in terms of this. If you sign up your spouse account with a challenge pack, and 6 weeks of the work challenge packs are still $20 off this month with those promo codes. So for $150, essentially, you can sign up your spouse with 6 weeks of the work challenge pack. You're getting 2 Success Club points. You're also making a commission off of that challenge pack. So it's like a win-win there, and you're getting some of your money back. If you already have early access to 6 weeks of the work, try thinking of other things, like maybe if you want to try 2B Mindset or the Ultimate Portion Fix, 3-day refresh challenge pack. We have lots of challenge pack options that you can still benefit from in terms of product. You're going to make that commission pack. You're going to get the Success Club points. And so it's kind of like a win-win all around. And then in order to keep that spouse account active, you do have to have the 50 personal volume, like Tate mentioned earlier. But I use my spouse account for everything that's not Shakeology. So I'm a Beachbody product junkie, and I think that we all should be, right? Like I bleed Beachbody blue, and I love all of our supplements and everything that comes with our programs. So my Beach Bars, my Recover, my Energize, if I order a 3-day refresh, all the things, I just order through my spouse account, and I'm getting that 25% off discount and keeping that account active. And I'm also accruing volume from those orders on that account. And then my account is still staying active, obviously, because I have my Shakeology on Home Direct. So that is how you can make your spouse account affordable up front. And then, like I mentioned a second ago, signing up a spouse account is your like initial commitment, and you making the decision to grow and build a successful organization underneath that. So that will just be more motivation and more fuel to your fire to continue growing your organization and helping more and more people, so that you can really make that spouse account pay off. It's really nice every Thursday getting 2 paychecks instead of 1. And then lastly, we want to encourage you guys to focus on hitting the rank of Emerald if you have not done so yet within the next 48 hours. The reason why we are encouraging you and pushing you to shoot for this rank within the next 48 hours is because our bonus week in Beachbody ends on Wednesday night. And so you can wake up Thursday morning as an Emerald coach. You'll be recognized by your team. You will be shouted out. All of us are on the same essentially big upline team. And so we'll be able to recognize each other. And I think it would be really freaking cool to wake up on Thursday and have more Emerald rank advancements this week because of this call than ever before. Like, let's just do the dang thing. And if you're already an Emerald coach, or maybe you were and you lost your rank, get it back. If you're a diamond coach, help one of your coaches get to Emerald, whether they're on this call or send them the recording. We'll share the recording with everybody and get them to the rank of Emerald before Thursday. Tate talked about momentum earlier, and you guys, momentum is everything in this business. And I'm sure you probably have experienced it at least for a second, whether you made a post that got a lot of traction and a lot of interest in your boot camp, or whether you signed a couple coaches that were total rock stars and went all in, or whether you had a challenger who had a ton of success with their program, or a coach who hit Emerald, or a coach who got their first paycheck that they were really excited about. Think about how that feeling felt, or how you felt when Tate asked you to sign up as a coach, and you felt like this excitement and energy from being able to share these programs and these products with other people and to be a part of this community. Channel whatever kind of energy, passion, feeling that this company or your upline coach has given you, and think about what that felt like, and maximize that by like 10 million when you hit Emerald. And that is that's what keeps you going in this business when times get hard, because you guys, there's going to be days where every single person that you connect with and talk to, they tell you no, or they question what you're doing, or all the things, right? And you're going to feel discouraged, and you're going to feel overwhelmed, and you're going to question your ability to do this. And so it's really important that we find ways to create momentum in our business to keep us pushing forward. So like I said, I want us to wake up on Thursday as a dynasty-wide team and have so many Emerald recognition graphics in our team pages that like we're overwhelmed with having to make all of them and shout you guys out. And that's what I want for us this week. So like I said, if you're already an Emerald, help one of your coaches get to Emerald. If you lost your Emerald rank, I want you to get it back. And I want us to just focus on moving our businesses forward. What I want to encourage you to do is make your list of 2 people, right? Because we only need 2 people, whether that's your spouse account and your mom, like it was for me, whether it's your best friend and your cousin or whoever. And I want you to send it, text it, message it, whatever, to your upline coach, whether that's Tate or myself or Scotty or whoever, and allow that to create some accountability in your business. Okay, right? Because if Farrell texts me and she says, okay, I'm getting to Emerald by tomorrow. Farrell's already a diamond coach, so I'm using her as an example. I'm getting to Emerald tomorrow, and I'm going to sign up my husband Ryan, and I'm going to sign up my mom because she's been wanting to try Shakeology, or I'm going to sign up my best friend from high school because I know that we would have so much fun in a boot camp together. Then I'm going to open up the notes section of my phone or get out my little steno pad, and I'm going to write Farrell, and I'm going to write down husband Ryan and mom Shakeology. And Wednesday morning, I'm going to text her. I'm going to message her. I'm going to be like, hey, I saw that you signed up your husband, but I haven't seen you sign up your mom. So like, where's it at? We got a couple more hours. I want to recognize you tomorrow. And I'm going to hold her accountable to that goal. So think about it, reflect on it, make your list of people who already know, like, and trust you. And if you feel like you've exhausted your warm market or your hot market, or these people that you feel like know, like, and trust you, I can promise you haven't, because I'm 3 years into this business and I haven't exhausted mine yet. So sit down, reflect about that, think about it, send your list of 2 to your upline coach, and let's do the dang thing. Like, I'm so excited for you guys, and I'm so pumped that so many of you were able to hop on this call. I do though, Tate, I'm going to let you close this out, but I'm going to put everybody on the spot. And if you are in a situation where you can turn your video on, I would love for you to turn your video on. You can keep your microphones muted. And I want every single person on the call to get their phones out and take a picture or a boomerang or something. Look at all these faces. Why are you guys hiding this whole time? And take a picture, like, we'll count to 3, take a picture or a video or a boomerang or something. And I want you to post it to your Instagram stories and tag whoever you know on this call. Tag your coach, tag your teammates, whoever it is that you recognize, and say something along the lines of how this call made you feel, or how this business makes you feel, or how being a part of this makes you feel. And I guarantee you, somebody will watch that story that you can reach out to, or somebody will ask you, like, what the heck is this? Like, who are all these people that you're talking to? What is this thing that you're doing? And that will onset a conversation that could possibly get you to Emerald by Thursday. Okay. So I'm going to count to 3. And then I want everybody to put on their beautiful smiles and post this to your story and tag your coach and whoever else you know on the call. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yay. All right, Tate, do you have anything else to add?
No, I don't have anything else. I love what you said about just trying to make this the biggest, strongest week we've ever had as part of the Dynasty Strong organization. And I would love nothing more than to wake up on Thursday and just, like you said, to be overwhelmed at the number of Emerald coaches, that it would just be seriously overwhelming to try to write up all these congratulation posts. So that's what I want to see.
Awesome. Good deal. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. We're excited to stay connected with all of you.
Absolutely. See you guys. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye, guys.